Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick video. I've just finished watching a movie called Bone Tomahawk, starring Kurt Russell, also starring the guy from the Conjuring movies. I was warned about this one. Chris, one of the group members, said best to let your dinner go down before you watch it. A couple of other people have warned me that it is violent. Nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to sit through. Um, it's a difficult movie to categorise. Uh, the basic story is you've got the desecration of an Indian burial ground, and uh, as a punishment for this, the Native Americans kidnap a woman and a couple of guys from the nearby town and take them prisoner. Kurt Russell, who plays the sheriff, forms a small group of people to go after them, including the husband of the woman that they've taken, who happens to have a broken leg. Um, right. First of all, the story is brilliant. The acting is superb. The dialogue is amazing. I love the script. Didn't love the violence at all. It was so over the top. Um, I hardly know where to start with this. I actually watched it in two stages. I got, I think it was about 45 minutes into it. Um, and the guy with, one of the guys has got a broken leg. Um, and they suggest that he has it amputated. He says no, he will have it reset. Now, I understood that, if I've got this right, this is where they literally break it back into place. And straight off, as soon as he suggested that, I reached straight for the remote control because I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to sit and watch this. So I turned it down and I watched it with the sound down and like this, and it was, and I thought, right, I need a break from this. So I took an hour away from it, came back to it, and that last sequence that I watched was child's play compared to what was coming up. The last 40 minutes is shockingly brutal. It's as nasty as anything I've ever seen. If you had to compare this movie to anything, it's a kind of a cross between the Clint Eastwood movie The Unforgiven and possibly The Hills Have Eyes or Wrong Turn. And if you've seen this movie, you'll know exactly what I mean. The Native Americans aren't as such Indians. They are they're like prehistoric. They're called troglodytes. So I'm gathering that they're sort of primitive ancestors of man, that kind of thing. But those last 40 minutes was a tough watch. I didn't let that remote control out of my hand for a second. I'd read a little bit about one of the scenes that was coming up, but it was just worse than I could possibly have imagined. If you've seen it, you will know the sequence that I mean. I think it's safe to say I've not seen anything quite as graphic as that in a long time. In fact, I can't think of anything that I've seen that's quite as graphic as that one. So to everybody that recommended I watched that, thank you very much. That was a really uncomfortable film to watch. Although I do like the steelbook that Dave put on Facebook. That looks handsome. Needless to say, I won't be investing in it for the simple reason I will never ever watch that movie again. I don't think I will anyway. It would have to be some really unusual circumstances for me to bang that one on again. But I promised I'd come on and share my views of it, and my views are it is horrible, absolutely bleeding horrible. Really well done, beautifully acted, script superb, violence. So, that's pretty much it. I dread to think what you guys are going to recommend to watch next. Whatever it is, I don't think there can be anything as truly shocking as that was. It's a slow burn movie, I will say that. It takes its time to get where it's going. And as I say, it is really well done. But when the violence hits you, it hits you right in the gut. So it's classed as a Western on the poster. It's like no Western I've ever seen. The nearest, if you were looking at a pure Western, would be something like Soldier Blue, but that was in a complete class of its own. This is just on another level. So I mean, if you like your violence, graphic, nasty, gory, brutal, knock yourself out. This is the movie for you without a doubt. But if you've got, if you've got a strong stomach, go for it. If you haven't, if you're a little bit queasy or whatever, avoid this one like the plague. Or keep the remote control by the side of you and just be ready to be doing a lot of this and a lot of this and a lot of this. So that's pretty much it. So I'll let you get on with your day, folks. I've got quite a few to get through this weekend if I can find time to watch them. I've had this one through that somebody recommended, if I can find it. That one, Hugo, which I'm gonna see if I can watch that now before the afternoon's gone. But that's one I've been wanting to see. So somebody put me onto this, a lady that I work alongside, well, not alongside, but with. And there's a reason she recommended that, which I'll explain when I actually review it. So enjoy your afternoon, folks. As for Bone Tomahawk, as I say, if you like your violence, like your coffee strong, go for it. Otherwise, avoid it like the plague. Take care, folks, and I'll talk to you all again soon. If you like the video, thumbs up and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. Cheers, guys. See you soon.